Hello everyone and welcome to Student F5 International. My name is Ege. I'm from Istanbul, Turkey and born and raised in here. Today I'll be talking to you about the student life in Turkey. I'm a fresh graduate from last year and I have many international friends studying in here. I can say they think it's nice to study in Turkey. First of all, I'll be talking about the communication, which is so important and as my profession. About the communication, it's easy to make friends in Turkey actually. When you go outside, people can help you out. But the problem is, in Turkey people has only the basic English skills. When it comes to having a nice conversation, they fail on that. So, if you want to have a nice convo, you need to have some educated people just like yourself. One of the other things I'll talk about is international fear on Turkey. I know you guys been hearing many bad news about the terrorist attacks, Syrian refugee problems, and also uneducated people with trouble within. But no, none of them is something to get you scared among those actually. First, you gotta know which territory you're in actually. I say so much actually, yeah. Yeah, you gotta know which territory you're in. Because, let me example it for you. Like LA, I bet it's a wonderful city. I bet you guys heard before. But, even though it's a wonderful city, there's somewhere like Harlem. It's just like the same in the rest of the world. Bad places can be located anywhere in the globe. Terror attacks came to an end. It's secure and safe now. Government's been working hard on it. And come on, Syrian refugees, you worry about this. They're just people, dude. And you don't have to worry about them. If you don't like them, just stay away from them. They ain't gonna bite you. About the education quality, I'll admit it's not that perfect, but also not bad. Actually, it depends. Depends on the division that you're studying in. If you're studying something more underrated, like radiologicals, something like that, you'll not learn much things, and your education wouldn't be that nice. You won't learn anything more that you did in your vocational high school. But if you're studying something like medicals, law, or something more significant, your education will be perfect. And Turkey is good on that, I'll admit this too. Now let me check my notes. I'll be talking about the economy. It's 19th of October today, and a Turkish lira is under 0.20 euros and also under $0.20. Life is not that expensive here, I can say average. So with your currencies, actually it depends where you live, which currency do you have, but I bet you can have many Turkish liras easily, and so cheaply. And that will help you to have a nice social life easily. I remember my first day in the university and I was kind of shocked because people were acting so childish in the first year. It's only because in the Turkish high schools, it's so flippant. The Turkish high schools are so flippant. But a year after, or some months later, day by day, I noticed that people are getting more serious. People are growing up. So it takes some time to settle in, but when you settle in, it's gorgeous. I talked about Turkish people and how friendly they are earlier. Yeah, they are so friendly. So with your friends, you can do whatever you want to in Turkey and here. Like you can go to a cafe, you can bounce to a bar, have some nice drinks, go to a nightclub, whatever you want to, or visit some historical places. Also there's so nice views to photograph around. I know because photographing also is my hobby. Turkey is good on public transportation, especially in Istanbul, because there's so much people. Istanbul is so crowded, and traffic is so crowded too. Like, you can't even move your car. So, for a student, I think the public transportation takes the first place, and it's also cheaper. In some countries, it's a must to leave tips in restaurants or cafes, etc. But in Turkey, it's up to you. Like, if you don't have extra money on you, you don't have to tip. If you're waiting for a waiter, just raise your hand and sign it. Otherwise, no one will come and serve you. Since we are talking about restaurants and cafes, now I gotta go and hang out with my friends. but I gotta change my clothes real quick. Well, that was a fast one, right? I don't know if this makes my video 5 minutes, but well, if you have anything to ask about the student life in Turkey, don't hesitate to ask me down below in the comment section. I will reply them, answer them as soon as possible, or maybe I'll answer them in my next video. I hope you guys have a nice day. Goodbye.